count on LEX 18 News now.
The time now is 10 o'clock. Thank you for joining us for LEX 18 News Now. I'm Kylan Mills. Kentucky lawmakers had to attend training on how to prevent sexual harassment today. It comes one day after the House Speaker temporarily ceded power while investigators probe a secret sexual harassment settlement signed by 4 Republicans. Jeff Hoover had announced he would resign as Speaker 2 months ago after acknowledging he was a part of that settlement. But yesterday, Hoover did not resign, instead authorizing House Speaker pro tempore David Osborne to preside over the chamber until further notice. The first movie to shoot in Cincinnati this year will be a thriller based on the life of a notorious serial killer and will star Zac Efron. According to Variety.com, it's a biopic about Ted Bundy told from the viewpoint of the woman he dated during his murder spree. A casting director says they are looking for 2-year-old identical twins who will be available to shoot in the greater Cincinnati area from January 18th through the 20th. A Boone County deputy rescued a dog that slipped into frigid waters. Just a few hours into 2018, a 10-year-old lab named Reese walked onto a frozen lake and fell into an area that was not quite frozen. Deputy Tyler Brockman, a canine handler, tied leashes from his dog around him and slowly made his way across the ice toward Reese. Brockman was able to get Reese to safety, but the poor dog was so tired and cold she initially couldn't stand on her own. Neighbors and other rescue workers wrapped the deputy and dog in blankets until they were warm. You can see looks like a happy ending there. Be sure to join us on air for LEX 18 News at 11. We have the latest about a winter storm moving across parts of the East Coast, dumping ice, snow, and pushing in even more frigid wind chills. Your LEX 18 Storm Tracker weather forecast is coming up after this.
Ageless medical weight loss can help improve your overall health. Robert lost 107 pounds and 83 inches. He reduced his cholesterol and triglycerides levels. Ageless is a safe, affordable, medically supervised weight loss solution. Call today for a free consultation.
We can see a few snow showers and flurries tonight. Won't amount to much of anything, but it's certainly something to talk about. It'll be nothing like they're seeing along the East Coast. And again, there's not a lot here. And eventually we're going to get some snow down off of Lake Michigan, a little lake effect. 24 Bluegrass Airport, the dew point's still in double digits, so it's Arctic air, but it's not the really nasty stuff that's coming. You're looking at a barometer that's still falling. Once that number starts going up too, that's a sign the Arctic air is arriving. Wind chill comes in at 1431 the high. Today was the 10th consecutive day of not getting to freezing. We have 3 more to follow. We're in the mid-20s, but look at Covington. That's what's coming. We're talking upper teens there. And this is just for kicks and giggles. You are looking here, Lexington and Myrtle Beach in the mid-20s. Anchorage, Alaska is in the mid-30s. Always a balance. There is always a balance going on in weather. You can see the warmth going up on the west side of the continent. Meanwhile, the cold comes down on the east. You balance it out. Everything heads toward the middle. It's just a balancing of the extremes. So there's your weather lesson du jour. This is the bombogenesis. Now, if you talk about this as a bomb low and you're sitting in an airport delayed, do you get a visit from TSA? I'm just, again, wondering. So warnings from Myrtle Beach up into New England, blizzard warnings around Norfolk and also up through the Delmarva, New Jersey, Boston. This is a big storm. Bombogenesis, bomb storms, they happen. They are not an unusual occurrence. Any given time, there's usually one somewhere on the globe. So that may be a little overstating. There's about 100 of them a year. So about once a week you see one. So again, we are watching this thing heading north, and when we're talking about the storm deepening, you're putting all the isobars in here, and that's just a sign that the storm just is going through terrific intensification, and again, pulling in lots of cold air with it. For us, we are looking at a cold front coming in. That actually will feed in to that developing low, and the end result is it helps in the intensification process. But for us, it's just more Arctic air. So tonight, you're talking about lows headed to 8. Flurry or 2, maybe a snow shower, slippery spot can't be ruled out, and then close to 20 tomorrow, maybe. Otherwise, it's just cold. We'll talk about bombogenesis on the TV side at 11.
Great selection, dependable service, and a competitive price. We understand, and that's what we bring you every single day. We know we have to work hard to earn your business, so we will. P-Rats, because bigger isn't better. Better is better.